From the Carl Chevrolet studio in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live on this Tunes for Tuesday. What are we talking about? How about we're talking about the fact that Maestro Joseph Junta is joining us right now because they have something very special going on with the Des Moines Symphony. And Maestro, we love talking to you because we love the symphony, but we love it even more when you can throw a little rock and roll into the mix, don't we?
Yeah, no kidding, Lou. And this is sort of our in our wheelhouse here. We're going to be playing this Saturday night at the Civic Center at 7:30, a show called Revolution, the music of the Beatles.
Yeah, a symphonic experience of the Beatles. And Maestro, we grew up with this music. This is the kind of music that you hear a couple of notes and you know the song, right off the bat. But we're talking some of the classic Beatles songs that are going to be interpreted. And then I want you to tell everybody an addition that's going to be added to the sound because you have another band coming in too.
Yeah, we've got the Beatles band plus their backup band, and Lou, you're absolutely right. This is a new symphonic event. The arrangements were made especially for this group by a great symphonic arranger named Jeff Tizik. Jeff took all these great tunes that they recorded at Abbey Road and wrote symphonic charts behind them. So it's going to sound much like the recordings that we remember. And along with all this great music, it's going to be these fantastic videos and photographs of the Beatles, many of which have never been seen before. And they come from these London-based archives of the Beatles fan magazines and the Beatles Book Monthly and so on. So it's really a wonderful immersion event. And I know that if there's Beatle fans around in central Iowa, they're going to not want to miss this.
Yeah, you're talking hundreds of unseen photos before in public like this, and you put them to music, and it really is a totally different experience when you go to the symphony, and this is something that is for everybody, isn't it, Maestro?
Absolutely. We do our best to break down all those barriers from years ago. Come if you want to wear jeans, great. If you want to bring a group of friends and hoot and holler during these Pops concerts, that's all a part of having the fun of it. And we just want people to be there, be comfortable. It's a chance for people to come and forget about sort of the noise of the world going on each day. And I can guarantee you, Lou, as I've said to you before and on this program, that people are going to feel a lot better after they hear the Des Moines Symphony, in particular this program, after they hear the concert, than when they walked into the concert, and I can guarantee that.
Now, Maestro, I want to ask you what it's like from your perspective because you grew up, watching the Beatles. You saw them on TV when you were young, and you saw the evolution of the revolution, so to speak. What was it like for you to be up there conducting all this incredible orchestra, this incredible symphony with the music that you're so familiar with?
Well, it's a wonderful walk for me down memory lane. But Lou, what really amazes me is how vivid and fresh these tunes are even today. And my granddaughter knows some of these tunes, and she's 12 years old. So this is music that has spanned 50 or more years, and I think will continue to go on forever and ever. And one of the things that separated, as you know, this band from many of the other bands of the time was that you had the genius of Lennon and McCartney. That team was unbelievable in terms of not only the music that they wrote, the lyrics also that came with it. And it was just a unique time in our country's development, and it was a time that people were really looking to find great solace, great entertainment value in music. And the Beatles came along, and I remember vividly Walter Cronkite on CBS television, the news, calling them the British, the British Revolution. And then the British invasion of America is exactly what he said. And then they just made this remarkable mark on pop culture, and I've just enjoyed every mile that they've traveled and watched them and studied them, and now I get to conduct this great music.
That is awesome. Now, people want to get tickets for the event. Easiest way they can get tickets.
Easiest way, dmsymphony.org. All the information is on there. Also, dmpa.org. That's the Des Moines Performing Arts Center website. Either one, people can get tickets from those two websites.
All right, all the information is there. All You Need Is Love. I'm sure you're going to be playing that one. Ticket to Ride. I'm sure you're going to be playing that one. Get Back. Hey Jude. It's going to be like the greatest hits almost, isn't it?
Yep, we're doing about 30 tunes.
Wow.
Penny Lane, Yesterday, Lady Madonna, Flying, Here Comes the Sun, Something, You Won't See Me, I Am the Walrus, your
Cuckoo,
favorite.
cuckoo. All right, Maestro, hopefully we'll see you this weekend. This sounds awesome, and this is happening on Saturday. 7:30 is go time. We are looking forward to the Beatles and the Des Moines Symphony. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure. Thank you, Lou.
All right, that is awesome. There's no better thing to do than experience the Des Moines Symphony when they're rocking out. They're going to do that this weekend. And we're going to tell you where else you can rock out in the Des Moines area. Alex Wilson will tell you what you can catch in Des Moines when we come back to Iowa Live.